Hello everyone, Ryan here from Mista Rau's Gaming, and welcome to another evening of gameplay goodness and wonderful times ahead of us. And I've got a big old game here of what's being. Whoa, I guess I should be more prepared here. Of Twilight Inscription, one of my favorite games of all time, Twilight Imperium, has been reduced down into, all of this for a single player. Almost takes about, if you have a full player count, almost takes up about the same amount of room, it seems like, for this game. But they have boiled Twilight Imperium down into what they refer to as a roll and write style of game, where we have, I'm just going to put this away for the time being, where we've got these big old chunky dice that we will be rolling, and then we will be crossing off and filling things. We are going to be navigating the solar system ahead of us. We're going to be exploring or expanding ourselves into some planets here. We're going to be producing some industry on those planets and whatnot. And of course, we are going to have some warfare with our neighbors. And in this case, our neighbors is going to be controlled by this sort of AI tracks on this Mechatol Rex board here. There is a lot going on in this style of game. So I'm not going to be teaching all of the rules. I'm going to try to explain kind of like what I'm doing as I'm going forward here, but I have put a link into the description of this video to the Meeple University video, where they do explain what's going on. They do a full rules teach, and I really liked this video. It was actually a fairly, well, in terms of some of these, it's a fairly short video where it was only about 25 minutes long, and they actually also covered the solo / 2-player rule variants for this game, and that's exactly what I'm going to be tackling for us tonight here. Is I'm going to be trying to play this solo. And bear with me, I am going to make tons and tons of mistakes throughout this one, because this is actually going to be my very first full playthrough of this game. I've read the rules. I've just kind of done some mock turns just to kind of give myself a feel for what's going on in this game, but I have not actually fully played through a full game of Twilight Inscription. So bear with me. This is going to be an experience for us all here tonight. So let's kind of like highlight a few different things that are going on here. There are these dice that we are going to be rolling, and they have a bunch of these different symbols on them. And I can't remember exactly what all of these symbols do, but they do different things depending on which boards we are going to be writing and / activating for the particular round. And they do a whole bunch of different things for us here. Hopefully you can see the boards kind of semi well, and you will also see that there are, so there's going to be different things that I'll be crossing off, and then there are different things that I can activate and abilities all over the place. And the game is run by this, I don't even know what I'll call it some sort of event deck. And it's going to tell us kind of like which phase or which kind of like era we're in for this particular style. It's a big old stack of cards, and you just kind of I'll kind of show us how this deck is kind of constructed. There are blue cards and black cards, and they alternate between blue and black and blue and black. And so the blue ones were randomly determined which order they are going to go in. There's only one black one. And then it goes to the black 2, blue 2s, and those ones are randomly determined in which order they go in. And then there's the black 3s and blue 3s, and those are randomly determined in which order they're going to come in. Same with the 4s and then finally get to the 5s, where one of these events is going to actually trigger, I believe it's one of the blue events. It's either going to be this blue event or this blue event. I don't know which one. I randomly shuffled it. Is going to end the game. So either the game is going to end on this turn or it's going to end the turn afterwards. And I believe so that means the game is going to last at least 23 rounds or 24 rounds. And so what's going to happen on a particular round is, well, whatever's going to be happening on that, whatever the event card is. And those event cards are going to give us either more resources that we can fill in our boards on. We're going to have political events that are going to happen, and that's a big part of Twilight Imperium. In this case, there's going to be some political events that are going to happen in eras 2, 3, and 4. There is going to be warfare across the different ways. There's going to be warfare in eras 2, 3, 4, and 5. Actually, number 5, the final warfare ends the game for us. And there are these kind of like global objectives here for us. I can I'll actually gather those up and I'll show us exactly what's going on here. So this one has this is to do with the warfare board down here, and it says that if we build 6 non-infantry units, we're going to score some bonus points. Okay, depending on how fast we do it. There is claim 3 commodities of each type on the industry board. Sorry. Bonus points for being able to do that. Claim an asset from 4 different planets and or space docks for the expansion board. And then for the navigation board, randomly selected was the claim Mechatol Rex and then the both neighbor assist asset systems. And so that is going to be a goal that we are going to want to try to. These are some goals that we're going to try to complete before the bot actually completes them, because every turn we're going to roll the dice, and also these nicely colored dice are also going to get rolled, and these ones we can gain bonus actions from through later on in the game, depending on certain things that we can unlock. We can unlock them and therefore trigger their bonus icons for those particular boards when we activate them. But these are also the timer too for the bot, because they're going to determine the bot's warfare, politics, and how fast they're going to be able to claim these particular goals from us as well. So we're going to keep an eye on how fast these are going up the advancing these tracks. Because a big thing about Twilight Imperium is you want to go into Mechatol Rex. That's a big power for this particular universe here, and so being able to be the first one there is going to give you 7 points. If you can't see it, 7 points and 3 votes in the politics phase. So that's a big thing for us. And you can see our navigation board. I've chosen 1A for all of my boards here. I don't know why I decided to do that. The A side is the asymmetric side of these boards, and the B side, no matter what board you've got in front of you, the B sides are all the same across all of the different ones, so that you can have a game where everybody's playing as the same. I thought, I'll just try this asymmetric side just to kind of just see and how things are going. And you can kind of see in my navigation system for that Mechatol Rex, here's where I'm starting my home system here, and Mechatol Rex is all the way over there in the corner. So that's going to take me a bit of exploration, maybe, unless if I can go through some of these wormholes, but I'm going to have to get some technology in order to help myself do that. Yeah, again, I'm not going to go through the full rules teach. I'm kind of going to try to explain exactly things that are going on as I'm playing through. So if you're in the chat and you have any questions about what's going on, I'll try to stop and pause and kind of explain my train of thought here. But one thing I'm going to do before I get going here is that I have this big stack of all of the different races that are part of the Twilight Imperium universe, and they all have their own little ability, and they all have some sort of ability that gets triggered through certain game events. And so what they kind of ask you to do is you kind of shuffle it up. I don't know how to exactly how to shuffle this. I'm going to shuffle this up, and they're double-sided, so we'll do a shuffle, we'll do a cut, and then we'll draw from the bottom, and you get to shuffle it up, you get to draw 3, and then you get to select one of them. So I am excited on who I am going to be able to get to play as. So here it is. So here that is. I'm going to do a cut right there, put it down. I know I'm not going to get the Embers of Moat, but looks like we'll try the Necrovirus, the Yizerl tribes, and the universities of Jolnar are the ones that I have to select from. These other ones are just going to go off to the side here. Oh gosh, I got one of my favorites in playing the actual Twilight Imperium in the Necrovirus. They are a very unique faction that I do really, really enjoy. So I'm not even actually going to look at what these other guys do here. I am just going to claim I'm going to just try out playing as the Necrovirus this game. I don't know if that's a smart thing or not, but here we go. Let's just take a look at here. So Necrovirus here. The galactic threat, it says you cannot cast votes and you cannot unlock technologies except by using your faction ability. So I can't actually gain these technologies unless if I actually try to trigger my actual faction ability. And it says once per strategy event, you may spend 5, just trying to look at that icon, 5 votes or 2 specialty assets to deploy 1 dreadnought. And then my special ability is to unlock a technology on any sheet. This actually might be a really, really tricky faction to play, but you know what? Let's just, all we're here is we're learning how to play. We're going to play this game. It's going to be a lot of fun. And so I guess in the words that my mother taught me, pitter patter, let's get at her. I'm just going to put this to the side here. I've got a lot of... Oh, my little desk area that I use for my recordings here doesn't really bode well for this game, just because I want it close enough that you all can see what's going on here. I'm just going to place this right here. You can't see the text on it, but I'll just kind of keep it right here so that I can refer to it every now and then. I got a couple reference cards here to help me out on what the different icons do for myself. There are 2 different really types of assets that are going on. There's these kind of dotted line assets that are triggered immediately and right away on whatever board that they are located on. And then we got these dashed line assets where they will be, these can be used at any time. They don't have to be triggered right away, but you can use them on on any one of your turns. And they're mainly used to unlock different things across the board or trigger other different things. The only ones that you're not going to be able to spend or you're not going to spend are these star icons, and those are the victory points that we will be trying to accumulate. And I'm since I'm such a beginner at this game, I'm going to be just playing on the easiest of difficulties because I have not played through a full game. And there is a goal in the back of the rulebook here under the solo mode here, solo 2-player mode. So on the easy mode, you can kind of see there, if we score less than 40 points, we lose the game. So we're going to try to get at least 40 points and then as many points as we can possible after that to try to see how far up the ranks we can go. So, and you can see medium and hard modes are score more and more points, but I'm going to just try the easy mode and let's just see exactly what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to keep this actually handy to me because there's a couple solo rules that I'm still unsure of, but I think that I remember. All right, so, and we got these they come with these nice little markers. They are orange in color and they are not dry erase. I got to make sure that I'm going to make that thing. They're not dry erase, but they're kind of like this, they're kind of like a chalk based material. So I don't know, they work well, they erase well, so hopefully it shows up well as I start marking off and crossing off things across my boards here. But okay, so Necrovirus, not able to cast votes, but I can spend my votes or specialty assets to deploy dreadnoughts into my warfare. So it looks like I'm going to probably try to expand out, as a virus likes to do. I'm going to try to expand out, probably try to gain some of these specialty assets. And the which ones are the specialty assets again? I believe those are the Yeah, the specialty assets are these kind of like technology, these 4 technology symbols. So instead of using those to unlock my unlock the technologies, because I can't unlock technologies unless if I trigger my special ability, I'll be spending those instead to deploy dreadnoughts, and dreadnoughts are part of the are part of this warfare board to try to fill in this little spatial puzzle that we have going on down there. So, all right, I think I've talked long enough about this game, so let's start playing. So the very first round, let's get going. So the first event that we will start off with is First Ventures. So it says choose an active sheet and spend this card's resources. We got these 3, I believe they're kind of like a material resource, and then we're going to get to roll the dice and then spend the dice resources. So we got to try to figure out which sheet we are going to activate first, and we get to spend those 3 kind of like the pinkish symbol resources. Now, I really can't do much over here because I haven't explored any planets yet, and I don't have any planets unlocked. So how you unlock planets is by actually doing the navigation and finding the planet assets. I could already start building up my warfare if I wanted to, or I can actually come over here and start doing some industry and gaining some, maybe gaining some trade goods or whatnots and things like that. So, you know what? Viruses like to grow. So let's do some. Oh gosh, this is a tricky thing. Let's do some navigation, and it says up here that for the pink resource here, it says you can explore adjacent systems. So let's go with I will explore. Do I have my special faction symbol on this page? I can see I can come close to a relic already. There's a relic deck over here with some really cool, crazy cards that are part of that thing. I'm just going to say, there's my special ability. I might want to try to get over to there eventually. So that sounds pretty good. So I can do 3 explore adjacent systems. Explore 1 adjacent system and then claim. So the blue dice, so I can go, let's just go 1, 2, 3, like that. Can you see that? Oh yeah, you can see that pretty well on the screen. So there's my 3. So now we are going to roll the dice. Oh, I don't have my dice trays. Where are they? I think my kids run away with them. They're not really readily available. I didn't actually pay attention. I'll just roll the dice over here and I'll kind of put them on the Mechatol Rex board. So we're going to roll the dice and we're going to see what comes up here. So here we go. Okay, so we got a couple of those symbols. I'm just going to kind of put them over here. And then we also got what's going on the Mechatol Rex business. Let's kind of just, let's do it like that. I like that. So for them, they're going to claim one of these, one of these, one of these. It looks like, yeah. And then I have a blue and 2 more pink symbols. So I can claim a system, which is actually pretty handy. So let's go ahead and I'm actually going to claim my special ability. I'm going to activate my special ability here. And I'm going to do it right away. And my special ability says unlock a technology on any sheet. So I guess we got to explore what the different technologies are. So the technologies on the navigation board is the explore through wormholes or integrated economy. Per activation here, claim up to 2 explored small systems. That seems pretty good, but also the wormholes are going to get me closer to Mechatol Rex faster. I'm going to kind of want to do that. Let's take a look at warfare here. It says during each war, add 3 strength if there are at least 2 non-infantry units, or transit diodes deployed to infantry. Each infantry must be adjacent to an okay. Industry. I can't see that right now. Industry, it says, while active, you can claim spaces adjacent to at least 3 scrap spaces for free, or you can choose any space that contains a blah. Either scrap it or claim it. Seems neat. And then for expansion here, the technologies are cross out 1 unclaimed asset on an unlocked planet, or cross out 2 resource icons there, or per active on each unlocked planet, cross out 1 or in a row or column that has a certain type of asset. Boy, oh boy, I'm not exactly sure exactly which way I'm going to want to go yet. So let me go with, you know what? Let me go with gravity drive. I'm going to do the gravity drive technology. And that's going to help me get to that Mechatol Rex faster. That's going to be one of my goals here, and I do have to get to it for that particular goal. So, okay. And so I claimed, so I used this dice, and then I can use these 2 to keep going and exploring. And you know what? I am just going to keep going, and I'm going to go through to, which way should I go? Which way should I go? Getting a relic would always be nice. Getting some planets, though, is also one of our goals of this game as well. So I'm just going to come up here. I'm going to go 1. And then I'm also going to go over here, too. Let's just do that. Okay, and that would be round 1. 1 out of 23 already done. Easy peasy, isn't it? So then after everybody would drop off their pens, everything would go across, and then we're going on to the next round. So we're going to go on to the next event here. It is another strategy event. It says choose an active sheet and spend this card's resources. The speaker rolled the dice. So now we get 1 of each different color for this particular event. So let's go with trying to gain some. Okay, I can't expand out yet because I didn't claim a planet yet. So maybe actually let's do that. Let's claim a planet. So I'm going to use that blue resource here to claim a planet asset. Why did I put the cap on? I'm going to claim a planet asset for the blue dice. And then for each of those, I can just keep exploring. And you know what? I'm just going to keep going here. I'm just going to come down here. I'm going to go 1, 2, and then I'm going to be able to come out that wormhole eventually on the next exploration. So let's go with, 1, 2. So that's those. So now we get to roll the dice and see what's coming out. That one took a while to spin down. That, and that. Okay, so what do we got here? So we got a single blue. So they're going to get some votes. A single green and a double red for this round. So you can see that they're starting to move up their tracks in order to advance to their particular goals. And I get so I activated this sheet, so I get another, I can claim 2 more planets and then do another, I can continue exploring. And you know what? I'm going to use this wormhole to come out this side so that I can come out there, and I'm getting myself closer to Mechatol Rex. And then I'm going to use these to start claiming a bunch of different little things here. And what am I beside? It looks like I'm beside a bunch of kind of like, commodities, which are always pretty good. I'm also beside some points. So let's claim Just going to take a look at my commodities list down here. So I got some, besides some red commodities, that's going to increase that track. So, okay, I'm going to claim 2 points. And then I'm also going to claim one of these commodities. And since it's a dotted line, I'm going to have to claim it right away. And I come down here and I'll claim it. And these ones down here will allow me to, I get to claim some points. The farther to the right I get to go. And then if I fill in columns, I'm going to get trade goods. And trade goods are really awesome because they're wild. And so I'm going to want to get some trade goods eventually here. So did that. Claimed my 2 planets, and I did another exploration. I think I'm good. I advanced to that one. So let's go into round number 3. Yeah, round number 3. I'm going to be able to unlock a planet. Maybe I'll choose that if I want to choose it eventually in a little bit. Let's do this one. Strategy again, and so we're going to get 2 blue resources for the beginning of this round. So I'm actually going to be looking up here as expansion. And what am I going to want to do with expansion? Hum. Well, let us look at, which one should I expand to? I get 2 blues, so that's kind of working my way towards some of these different goals. So let's actually take a look at, okay, so I'm going to use a planet. I'm going to, activate. I'm going to come across, that one looks pretty easy. That one looks kind of more difficult. Let's unlock Aang here. So I'm going to use this planet as my unlocked one. And so I get 2 blues for this particular. I'm going to activate this sheet, and my 2 blues that I'm going to activate are going to be, which ones am I going to activate? I'm going to activate these 2 right there. Okay, so now we're going to take the dice and we're going to roll them. See what we all get. So again, a double red again. A double green. Where's the double green? Down here. And a single blue. Okay, and then I get 2 pinks and a blue. So automatically I'm going to do a pink right here, because that gets me one of these specialty assets, which is what I really want. Now I got another pink and a blue, so I'm going to do, I'm going to do a blue and maybe another pink here. So I'll just try those ones for right now. And that is so you can kind of see that turns do actually go by quite quickly. And I'm going to actually have to start thinking about what am I going to want to do with some of this, with some of these things. So now phase 1, so era 1 has already been completed. So now I'm into era 2. And now in era 2, this is where things start getting interesting, where we're going to end up having some warfares. We're going to end up having some politics rounds, where we're going to have some more of these strategy events. We're going to end up having some productions happening. And I feel like I haven't accomplished really anything at all just yet. So let's keep going and see what's going to happen here for this next event. So this one is going to be, it's a strategy event, and we get a single green. The relics are rediscovered. So I get this single green resource. And so which sheet am I going to activate for? This one here. Perhaps I'm going to eventually end up getting some dreadnoughts on the board. So maybe I'm going to do I activate? Okay, let's do some more. Let's just do a little bit more exploring. I'm thinking probably just do a little bit more exploring, just to try to, build up some of our assets. Or wait, maybe I haven't done the industry thing yet. Industry. What can I do with green? Claim 1 unmarked space adjacent to a scrapped space. That actually might be, yeah, I'm going to activate industry this time. And so with that green resource, I says I can claim an unmarked space adjacent to a scrap space. We have one scrap space right here in the middle that's already available for us to start gaining stuff next to. And you know what? I'm going to gain this space right here, because that one will get me this space right here, which is going to increase my production of trade goods. I am feeling pretty good about that so far. Now we're going to roll the dice. And I feel, oh my gosh, I feel like this. What do I need to do? I need to get to those planets on the, what's the industry one? Okay, I need to claim 3 of each of the different commodities, which, okay, I've kind of done. And then the Armada is build 6 non-infantry units. I feel like I'm going to be able to do that with my Dreadnought ability, but I'm going to have to really pay attention to what's going on here. Okay, let's roll the dice. Okay, so singles on those ones. So a single red, a single green, and a single blue. Man, they're really, really amping it up. And oh my goodness gracious, look at that. 3 of those symbols, those green symbols, which allow me to claim. I can claim. So let's just, okay, I guess I can claim 3 things around it, because I guess that's all I can really do. So I'm going to claim these 2 red and this 1 blue commodity. So I'm going to claim 2 red and 1 blue commodity, which helps me out quite a bit on getting those going. I think these ones are just supposed to remain circled, so I'm just going to try to just erase that a little bit just to make it a circle for me to remind myself. Okay, so that's just going to kind of keep going that one. If I can get another yellow commodity, I can get another resource production, which would be very, very helpful. Okay, so that was, again, that was that turn. I guess I'm just pumping through this really, really quickly already, because we've already done 1, 2, 3. I've already done 4 out of the 23 or 24 events. Let's just keep humming along here, and hopefully I can get some of these. Let's see if I can get some of these goals accomplished. Convene the council. Let's take a look what's this here. It says claim 1 vote on industry for each unlocked +1 vote, and I only have a immediate 1. It looks like I have a pre-filled in 1, so I get a vote here. In your industry chart, then flip and vote on the stage 2 agenda. Okay, so let us go with So here we go with the stage 2 agenda. So now in a solo game, this works kind of funny. I'm going to try to see if I remember how to do, if I remember that I might have to reference the chart here. Okay, so this first one says technology embargo, and this one doesn't have this, there's supposed to be a star icon. So I'm going to keep this one out, and I'm going to keep flipping cards off of this deck until I do get a star event. This one does not have that star beside it, so I'm going to just discard that one. And this one does have the star event on it, so I am going to get rid of that other one here. And I believe, I think this one goes up top, and this one goes below here like this. And then I take my speaker card and I kind of put it in the middle here. And so now I've got there's 2 different things that happen if this particular council thing passes or fails. And what you need to do is you need to be able to spend more votes than the bot player. And well, in this case though, I am the Necrovirus, and the Necrovirus's special ability, it says you cannot cast votes, and you cannot unlock technologies unless using your ability. So I'm not going to be able to cast any votes. I'm not going to be able to spend my my voting power. The bot here is going to, cancel out these rest ones, and he's got 2 votes, and then you get the roll. Is it roll 1 dice? Yeah, you get to roll a dice and it adds on, but it's not really going to matter. So in this case, it rolls a green, so it add 2 more votes to its already 2 power over here. And so he would have a total of 4 votes, but I cannot cast. So I'm always going to fail, and I'm going to always take the worst of the 2 events. In this case, the star event in a solo game is always the better of the 2 things. So let's resolve. It says the player who casts the most pass votes chooses a technology on navigation. All players cross out that technology. It cannot be used for the rest of the game. All right, so the player who casts the most pass votes, I didn't cast any votes. All players cross out that technology. It cannot be used for the rest of the game. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to resolve for us. Let me take a look here. Each player who casts more votes than the AI resolves the outcome that has the star icon, which is a positive outcome. Each player who did not cast more votes than the AI must resolve the outcome that does not have the star icon, which is a negative outcome. Outcomes are resolved separately and do not affect other players. I am just going to assume that I am just going to not be able to do this technology. Cast the most pass votes, chooses a technology. Yeah, how's the bot supposed to choose the technology? I'm not really 100% sure on how they're supposed to do that. On the navigation, so I'm just going to assume that I just can't get this technology now. All players cross out that technology. It cannot be used for the rest of the game. If there's anybody in the chats that know exactly, because maybe he could also choose my gravity drive, which means then I can't use that gravity drive anymore. Choose the technology. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure to resolve that in a solo game. How does the bot, if I'm playing as the Necrovirus, how does the bot choose which technology? Do you roll a die? I guess we could roll a die to see what happens. I kind of like the fact that I just choose one that I'm not already using. That would be really, really, really awesome. Okay, let's just choose one of these dies. Let's just say if it's going to be the blue science symbol, or if it's going to be the blue science symbol, or the, I guess that's not really fair because I don't know how to resolve this. I'm just going to say it's not this one. I have no idea how it's actually supposed to resolve. I'm sorry about that, folks. I'm going to actually have to take a look. I'm going to have to look at that. Resolve the pass outcome or resolve the yeah, that doesn't really help me in a solo game in which it's supposed to choose for me, but it's a bot. So, all right. So let's continue on. Now I don't think we don't get to roll the dice on this one. Claim one on the industry. Yeah, okay, wait. I didn't read that part because after a council event, we don't get to actually roll the dice. There's only my gosh. Sorry, folks. This is really bad TV. But on the council, where's my Strategy event cards are the ones where you get to spend. Council event. Where's the council events? Warfare, war events, council events. Yeah, no, this is just, yeah, no, I just go on to the next thing. Okay, here we go. Okay, strategy event. Get 2 blue resources. So we know that the voting thing ain't going to come up, and we really don't care about the vote, but that means a war might be coming up. We might have to get on this, we might have to get in on this war thing, because the bot here right now is fairly weak. So let's just go ahead and let's activate warfare. And for warfare, we will spend 2 blues. I can get a couple PDSs. Or sorry, I can get a PDS if that works. For us, that definitely is juicy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's grab ourselves a PDS, which I will have to start down here at the bottom here. So I'm going to maybe just do it this way. It looks like I'm going to do a node here, go across here, go across to here, and come up. I can do something like that. Yeah, that works. Okay, and now I'm going to roll the dice. See what's going to go on here. So now I am going to increase the warfare again. I'm going to now increase. Now, does this only increase now in the 3rd era? Do I just ignore that one? And then this one increases, or do I get to start working towards? I think I ignore this one until this turns into era 3. Somebody may want to correct me on that one. But on this one, I get 3 more of these blue science symbols, so I can get some more. Oh, I can get some more PDS, or I can get some infantry. But let's grab another PDS, I would say. Sure, 1, 2, let's grab a PDS. And this time I'm going to start it right here, because you have to start next to a node that already has one. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to make it orientate this way so that I get some more victory points. I think so. That looks really good. Okay. That looks good to me. All right. Keeping on going. Flip over the next event. Here we go. War. Advance the deployment line. Whoops, I'm going to bring it up here. Resolve a war against each neighbor using the sections immediately below the deployment line. So the deployment line is this thing at the bottom here. So we're going to advance it 1 up. And so now I get to compare so this bot here has a war strength of 3 right now, and I'm going to have to compare both my sides of war to that strength of 3. So in this case, I have a strength of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side, and I have a strength of 0 on this side. So 5 does win the war. In this side, 5 does not win the war. So I got a negative point on that side. But I did able to claim a green die that could be helpful on a future board. Get that green die bonus. So. All right, and now I have to start growing my empire above that line now. Okay, luckily I did get that extra PDS. And so so now those are gone for this particular rest of this particular round. Let us just keep going here. So we got a strategy event with the 3 pink materials. That's going to allow me to explore, or that can allow me to, do some more expansion. Do I want to do some more expansion? Do I want to gain scrap? I can scrap things to start growing outwards here. I could scrap 3 things. That could help me actually get some of these commodities going. So you know what? Let's try that. Let's activate industry here. I'm going to use those 3 to scrap 3 things. Let us scrap. I'm definitely going to scrap this one. I'm going to scrap this one, 2, and I will scrap this one over here, 3. And that's going to allow me to do some more claiming all the way around there. So I really hope that I did that well. So let's roll the dice. I'm just going to take a look. I don't think I'm not even close to claiming. What's my build? 6 non-infantry units. I've built 2 non-infantry units. That's I've done 2 of these units, not 6. So I'm still a ways from that one. Oh boy, let's take a look here. What else is going on? I'm not anywhere near Mechatol Rex yet, and I can see that one's starting to advance more and more towards it. Claim an asset from 4 different I haven't even claimed. I've claimed 1 asset from that board, and I'm still a ways away from any of those fun objectives. So let's roll the dice. All right, so there they are. And there we go with those ones. Okay, so green, getting closer to Mechatol Rex, a double blue, and a double red one again. Jeez. Okay, so now, since I activated this industry board, I get 2 blues and a red. So I get to scrap another one, and I get to claim 2 things. Okay, this is what I really wanted, because I wanted to claim this yellow right here so that I can get that one to boost that. So I did 1 claim. I'm going to do another claim here, and I'm going to claim. I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to claim this doohickey, which is going to increase the number of votes I get during the politics, because the more votes I get, I can actually spend votes as the Necrovirus to get some of those dreadnoughts out. That would be very handy. And then I also get to scrap another one, and I'm going to scrap this one up here. That would be helpful. So let's go ahead and yeah, I guess that's that event. So let's take a look at the next one. Production. So it says claim 1 trade good on industry for each unlocked trade good that you have. In this case, I have 2 unlocked, so I'm going to get 2 trade goods, which are awesome because those are wild symbols of the dice that I now can spend at any time for any of my different things, which is going to be really quite helpful. That's why I did that one. If I can get another blue commodity, I'm going to get another trade good in the next production. And so I guess we are now into that was the last 2. So now I'm into era number 3. So let's go ahead. Okay, so I did that. Yeah, I scrapped it, got it. Claimed production. Good. Yeah. All right, number 3. Strategy event with the green symbol. So let's go ahead here and okay, what am I going to want to do here? do I do some more exploring? I think I need to do some exploring here. I want to try to get I need to get the Mechatol Rex. So I'm going to explore from that point upwards. And then, because Mechatol Rex is getting close to being claimed by the bot here. So I'll roll my dice. See, it's getting ever so more closer. It's getting ever so more closer. So another green one. We're in era 3 now, so this is going to start advancing again. 3 and then a double blue. All right, so I can explore. I can draw some more lines, and then I can claim. So I'll explore over, and I will also explore over this way as well, and then I shall claim Mechatol Rex right there, so that I can now come over here and I can write down that the Necrovirus is the first person there, is going to get 7 points for Mechatol Rex being there, and 3 votes. 1, 2, 3. So now I can be using my abilities to spend those votes. I do have more than 5 now that I can start deploying some dreadnoughts onto my warfare. Now, do I have to activate warfare first? Once per strategy event, you may spend 5 votes or 2 specialties to deploy it. So I am in a strategy event. I am still in a strategy event, so I could spend 5 to deploy a dreadnought. Now, when I deploy the dreadnought, do I get to cross off these things? I think I do. So I'm just going to say that I do. So I'm going to cross out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And I'm going to come up here, and this dreadnought is going to come, and it's going to actually go... let's go out this way. 1, 2, 3, up 1, down 1. So kind of like, let's go kind of like that. I like that a bit. I like that idea. All right, next event is going to be a council event. So we get politics for each unlocked. So I get 2 more. 1, 2. So I have 3 votes left. And then we're going to do this thing again that I couldn't resolve last time properly. So the first one is one of those star events. So on the okay, I'll kind of put it right there. And then the next one is a star event again. So okay, and I'll put it right there. Put my speaker card. Where did I put the speaker card here? So I can cover up the middles. Okay, now I don't get to do anything, but he gets 1 vote plus whatever else they would get. In this case, that would be an extra vote, so they would get 2 votes, but I cannot cast votes. So I lose and don't get the next one. So on navigation, each player crosses out 4 unclaimed systems that contain an asset. Those systems cannot be explored, but can be explored, but they cannot be claimed. Okay, so I have to go ahead on my navigation board here. See, that one's a little bit more straightforward that I can actually resolve. So I have to cross out some things that I cannot claim. Interesting. So let's go with, what are some ones that I really don't, what are probably some of these, maybe some of these commodities. Maybe I'm not too keen on some of the commodities. Let's go with, let's go with, I'll just get rid of that commodity. I can't do it. Let's go with that commodity over there too. Let's go with Just try things that have not been claimed yet. This one here and this one here. So that's 4. Okay, I can't claim those 4. Not the end of the world for us. Strategy, 3 pinks. Nice. Maximum yield. Okay, so 3 pinks. That one's scrapping on that one. Not really. Cruisers. I can get some cruisers going. I can get a cruiser going on this one. Oh, I guess I needed to cross off a dreadnought here for when I did my thingamajigger. All right, that's already 1, 2, 3. A cruiser would be nice. That's part of that armada objective. Interesting. Which way should I go? Expansion I haven't been really done doing my expansion yet. But that's 3 pinks, and I really need 3 pinks. Just is like 3 more lines, 3 more things that I can do here. Let's go with let's do warfare. Okay. I think I'm going to do warfare. I'm going to activate warfare for the 3 pinks to deploy a cruiser. 1, 2, 3. Get a victory point for that. And I'm going to deploy a cruiser, which is a line segment of 3. And line segment of 3 would pretty much go like this. We can go 1, 2, and then 3 upwards like that. That works for me. Gets another victory point in there, bolstering that side of the warfare. And you know what? I'm going to actually use this to unlock the green. Oh, where is it here? The green die for this warfare. Because now I'm going to roll the dice. Let's take a look what we got going on here. Okay, double green, double blue, single red. Oh, that wasn't good for us. Okay, and then we get 2 blues and a green. 2 blues and a green. 2 blues and a green. Well, how about the 2 blues will be another PDS, I think. Yeah. 2 blues for a PDS. And it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and up 1 to this one. Like that, so that I can get my very first population over here. My very first population gets me a point on the population track. And then I also have a green to spend. And a green can spend, I can probably just get a single infantry. That's probably all I can probably want to do there. So let's go with a single infantry. Let's just go up 1 right there. Yeah, I think that's probably the best that I'm going to want to do. All right, that is that event. Let's take a look at the next one, which is war. Luckily, I did all that warfare. So advance the deployment line, and then we're going to compare war. So our opponent has a strength of 4 right now on each, and I have a strength of 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I win both of these. And automatically I get to trigger my faction ability, which I get to unlock a technology. That is actually very exciting. And I also got another specialty asset, which I can use somewhere along the line here. So I'm just going to take a moment here just to read my technologies again. Okay. Inactivate claims. At least 3. Oop, that got moved. Okay, cool. I am going to claim. Actually, not really 100% sure which technology I want. Deploy 2 infantry. Each infantry must be adjacent to another unit that can be deployed below the... Interesting. I think I'm going to come up over here to my industry board. And I am going to actually claim, when active, you can claim spaces adjacent to at least 3 scrapped spaces. Okay, my scrap spaces aren't really for free, or else I'm actually going to choose this one. I can claim some of these other spaces for free, or either scrap it or claim it. Kind of like that. Awesome. So that was the warfare. That was exciting. So let's take a look at the next one. Okay, strategy event, 2 blues. So let's go with, what are we going to activate? Should we activate now? We haven't done some navigation for a while. Oh, or also we can do our industry. We can activate our industry. Yeah, 2 blues allows us to claim 2 things. That would actually help us out a bunch. So let's activate industry, because I am going to come up here and I'm going to claim a blue, which gets me another trade good. And I'm going to claim, a green dye. Yeah. I realized that I didn't even activate my green dye. That last roll for my warfare, I could have actually got some more. I could have actually got more done, but that's okay. Totally missed that, but that's okay. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that green dye. Okay. So claim. Now we got to roll the dice. Sorry, I lost what I was going to do there. Roll the dice. Okay, here are they coming up, coming on. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're in the 3, so that's not going to take an effect. That's not going to take an effect. The green. Okay, so they come into, now they get to do Mechatol Rex. Now. And that is all. So I get to, what are these ones? These 2 are claim, and this one is a scrap. And I get to either claim or scrap one of these other ones for free. So let's go with, okay, how many of these goods do I have? 1, 2. Oh, okay. I'm getting close here. I'm getting close. Claim. Okay, so claiming and scrapping here. Let's scrap. Where's that one commodity thing, majigger? Okay, I'm going to cross off this green technology asset to unlock this ability so that I can claim these 2 blues And I get to claim this, yeah, and this one right here. I'll claim that one for the red dice ability. So I get another 2 blues, which gives me another point. That's excellent. Excellent, excellent. And then I get to scrap something, and I will scrap. Oh gosh, so many different choices here. I'm going to come up this way, and I'm going to scrap this guy right here, because then I can also claim. I'm going to claim this one right here so that I can get another one of these for the politics phase. I think that's okay. Let's try that. Let's try that. That's okay. Okay. That is that event in a nutshell, I think. I hope I'm not making too many errors as I go along this. Oh, the last one of the phase 3, which is going to be production. So I get I get 3 more trade goods, which I'm going to start spending right away here because I've got lots of trade goods to start doing a bunch of different things. Probably in navigation is what I'm going to want to do. Okay, strategy with the green. Green allows me to... Oh no, that's exploring over here. Blue is claiming. I want blue to claim. I want to claim some things, but I also want to start exploring a bunch of things so that I can start claiming a bunch of things when that comes up. So let's use the green to activate... Do I have any more planets? Nope, I don't have any planets explored, so expansion is not doing me well, my gosh, because what was expansion? Like, oh, getting the assets. Nope, we're gonna do some navigation here. So I'm gonna do an expansion. So I'm gonna do this one. Come over here, because that's one thing that I need to be able to get to. Let's roll the dice to see what is what for us. So a blue, so that is this era 4 still? No. Oh yeah, this was era 4. So blue is in effect. Warfare is in effect. And the green one is starting to work towards the warfare. Oh gosh, that's one I can reach. 1, 2, 3, 5. I just need to deploy one more unit there. But I'm in expansion right now, so I can claim 2 things and expand. So one thing I am going to claim, I know I want to claim is a planet. And I also want to claim this +1 to my warfares on the left-hand side. Yep, that's exactly what I do. And I can start expanding out again, which I will start expanding down this way. I think that's going to be my best bet. That is all. The council phase, again, this is my least favorite one because I have no idea what I'm doing. But I do get 3 more votes. 1, 2, 3. 5. Ooh, I can deploy another dreadnought at some point. But yeah, so let's do the thing. Let's find the thing that's going to make me do bad in this case. They will not get any more votes for this particular voting. And the bad thing that I'm going to do on navigation. On navigation, each player crosses out 6 unclaimed systems. They must choose explored systems if possible. These systems cannot be claimed. Oh my gosh, that is terrible. So 6 things that I have explored, but I can't claim them anymore. So there's one. Oh, no, wait. I already claimed that one. Never mind. Ah. I had already claimed that one. Never mind. This is an explorer one. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I guess I have to just cross out some more. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeesh. Really hindering that navigation business. All right, so that is all. That's going to be all of the politic events for the game. Crazy. Da-da-da. Okay. Strategy with the 2 blues. Where should I go? Where should I go? Where should I go? The 2 blues are the ones that allow you to claim. And I should... What do I got going on here? Yeah, you know what? Let's do expansion. I'm also going to cross off this guy to give me access to the green die on this one. I'm going to use the 2 blues. I'm going to start crossing off here to blue. Blue gives me another population. And then I'm going to roll my dice. Okay, a double green, a double red, and double green, double red, and the blue doesn't matter anymore. All right, so then, and on this expansion, I do have access to the green dice because that's something that I unlocked. And I do have this other planet that I can explore. So I'm going to do something here first. First things first is I'm going to use one of my greens for this. One right there. I'm going to use one of my trade goods for this dice. I am going to use another one of my trade goods for this one, and that is going to unlock me another one of those and another one of those. So that is that. So that's 1, 2, 3. No, how many do I need? Claim an asset from 4. Oh, 4 different planets. Oh, or space docks. Oh, 4 different planets, not just 4 different assets. That, okay, whatever. I can still spend those things, though, to do things like spending and getting myself some dreadnoughts or unlocking some other abilities on other places. Like, okay, wait. I still have all these dice left over. Let's try and let's unlock another planet. So I got 3 greens and a blue. Where's 3 greens and a blue gonna really pay off? Probably this planet down here. So let's unlock this planet. And so I got 2 greens. Gets me one of these blue commodities. And I got another green, but I can't spend it there. But I do have another blue, so I will just start working my way up this way then. Sure. Now, I like that. I think that's the best I can do for that part right now, just because I do have some of these other things that I can unlock, or I'm going to spend 5 votes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 during a per strategy event. You can spend 5 votes to deploy a dreadnought. So I'll deploy another dreadnought here. And I shall put him. Let's go this way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This going this way. I think I like that. That was once per, so I can't spend my other things. Okay. Oh boy, lots going on in this game. Lots to keep track of. But that is a-okay in my business. Production event. Okay, get some more of those. I get 3 more. 1, 2, 3 more trade goods. And that's okay because I can spend those as wilds. Strategy, getting the 3 pinks. That is actually pretty darn good. Pretty darn good indeed. Where am I looking at here? Where? Oh my gosh, I'm just trying to keep track of some of the icons that I've unlocked here. Let's I don't know where I am going to unlock, but let's go with, what did pink? Oh, pink is scrapping. Scrapping? Or do I go with my planet? No, the planet doesn't really do. Oh, wait, it kind of does a little bit for me. Let's try. Let's try this. I am going to. Wait. Was that 6 though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it was 6. I did get my warfare. 7 bonus. That is beautiful. Because I did the 6 deployments of non-infantry units. Did I get my thing over here? 1, 2, 3 blues. Only 2 of those and only 2 reds. I need to get 1 more. So maybe I'm going to do industry here. Yeah, let's activate industry. So I think I can get my industry. Which one is it over there? Or do I try to go for my Yeah, no, let's do navigation. I'm going to try navigation. So I'm going to get those 3 so I can do 3. So 1, 2, and where am I going over here? 3, like that. And I don't have any bonus dice there, so let's roll the dice and see what happens. Alrighties. So that's a double blue. That is a single green. So they claim the warfare, but that is already been done. So double blue, a green, and they have not. This is still. We have not done warfare yet in this phase. And I am going to. Oh, I cannot claim, but I can use my trade goods. That's okay. I can use trade goods to claim. Makes sense. I can use my trade goods to claim. So we can do 3 more explorations, which sounds okay to me because I could go this way. I could go 1, 2, and 3, like that. And then I'm going to spend some things here to claim. Like, let's claim this one right here. That adds +1 to my military on my right-hand sides. And that also gets me the 7 bonus for the objective on navigation. Yes, I needed to use a trade good for that. I'm going to use a trade good. to claim these 4 points. I'm going to use another trade good to claim these 2 points. And I'm going to, do I want to do another planet? Or, no, actually, it was something I haven't done yet that I should have probably done a long time ago, which is grabbed a relic. I totally forgot about these things. Let's claim what's a relic and see what's on the side here. So we got here. Planetary Orbital. You may play this relic at the end of any round. For each space dock you have built, cross out the next commodity of any type in the industry chart. Then build 1 space dock and deploy 1 War Sun. It is worth 4 points at the end of the game. Okay, so for each space dock you have built, cross out the next commodity of any type on the industry chart. Then build 1 space dock and deploy 1 War Sun. So I haven't built any space docks, which is, I need planet symbols, which I haven't used to actually build the space docks. So, interesting. Interesting. At the end of every round, I can do this. So, maybe I should build a War Sun. Build 1 space dock and deploy 1 War Sun. That sounds really good. End of any round. So let's just try this round. I'll do this round here. I may cross out the next commodity of any type in the industry chart, so I don't have that because I don't have any space docks. But I do want to build a space dock, so let's build, I don't know, let's build the blue. Let's do the blue one. I kind of like that. And then I can deploy a War Sun, which is really good because that's really going to increase my, it's going to really increase my ability to kind of defend myself here. So let's go with what's the War Sun look like here? It is the, I'm going to draw it in here because it's next to that spot right there. And then 1 out and 1 out, like kind of like that. Gets me another population. Kind of like that. Okay, let's try it. Whoops, excuse me. Okay, so now I can unlock a blue dice on some sort of planet. Blues allow me to claim over here. That's actually pretty good. All right. War. Well, luckily I did that. So deployment line, I feel like I don't know if I've done very good at war on this stage because I'm going to have to be comparing it to 5. Wait, is this the, yeah, this is the last one of the 4. So 5. And this one I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 1 is 7. So I will win that one. And over here I definitely have it more. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I have the plus 1, which gives me a 10. Which gives me another one of these. Cool. Oh, right. That's actually, I'm rocking it now on those. Okay, there could possibly be only 2 more rounds of this game left. So hopefully, oh my gosh, I didn't actually realize that my camera got bumped. Let's take a look at the next one. It is a strategy event of 2 blues. And blues will let us claim planets, but I'm not in a position to claim. Blues could possibly get me some things. Blues over here allow me to claim. Yeah, let's do industry. Allows me to claim things that I can hopefully take advantage of. Yeah, I'm going to claim a yellow. right there. Gets me another production. And I'm going to have to claim a... Can I claim a red somewhere? Yeah, right there. Claim another red. Because now I believe that gives me 3 of each. So 1, 2, 3 blues, 1, 2, 3 reds, and 1, 2, 3 yellows for that production diversity, which will give me an extra bonus. Where is it up here? 5 points for that objective. Okay. And now I get to roll the dice. Okay, the 2. So that navigation one is claimed. A single blue, but that's not an effect, and a single green. And and now I get, what is it? What do I get here? So I get another claim and 2 scraps. And so let's claim. Actually, if I use the blue dice bonus, I can get the blue dice bonus for this, so I can get another claim. And so I get 2 scraps and a claim. So I shall scrap and which one should I do? Oh, wait, I thought I had one here. Yeah, I'm going to use this one over here, this blue, to scrap this one so that I can, well, I do get another scrap, which would be to, let's go with this one right here, because now I get 2 claims, and I will claim 2 reds. 1, 2 gets me another. And then I'm going to claim a, where do I have access to a yellow? Yeah, right there. Another yellow. I should have circled that one. Gets me another production. I'm just hoping that I can keep going on these. I don't know if that was any good or not, but hey, we're going to try it. Yeah. Oh, I guess I keep forgetting about this one. I can choose any space that contains a, and I can either scrap or claim it. Well, let's just claim another one here, because that's going to get me 3 more points for that one. Okay, and then I guess I could have, knowing that this could possibly be a throne for the taking. Resolve a war against each neighbor using the final sections, then score your sheets and determine the new ruler. So this is the end of the game strategy. So our game has come to an end. I am comparing 4 strength to essentially just 1 and 1. So I lose both of these warfares, which is not that great. I lost out on some points there. But hey, that is the game. All right, so now we are doing final tallying of our scores here. So let's take a look at my navigation board, see how many points I scored. So 7 from Mechatol Rex. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I got another 19, so I got a total of 26 on that board. Let's take a look at my warfare. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lose 1 down to 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lose 1, so another 7, so for 14. Um, expansion. Did I even? No, I didn't reach the goal on expansion. Oh wait, I think I hit the thing on my. Yeah, I forgot to flip that over, but I did get the hit on my industry. Let's do industry. That's a little bit easier. That may be a little bit more comforting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more points on industry to give me a total of 11. And I think I didn't get any from the objective. I didn't do that objective. So I think I only got 1, 2, 3 points for population. On that one, I didn't get any other points for anything else. So let's take a look here at my final score. Did I get above 40? I think I got above 40. 30, that's 40 points right there. So automatically I got it. 40, 43, 54 points on my first full game of Twilight Inscription. And I was playing as the Necrovirus, which was very hard to play in the solo mode because I took losses on all of the political agendas. And so those were all negative things against me for this particular game. But very interesting thing to do by spending. I guess I could have spent some more. I should have actually used it to. I had some things saved up. I guess I had some of these assets saved up to maybe I could have built another dreadnought to maybe avoid that penalty. Get some extra points along the way. Wow, there is quite a bit to take and keep track of in this game. I'm pretty sure that I didn't. This was not by far the most strategic thing going on. I already know a bunch of things that I can focus on for the next times that I do play this game because, man, this was the most complicated roll and write that I have ever played, but I liked it. I do like it a lot. Hi, David. Welcome to the very end of the game. I just finished tallying my score. 54 points on easy mode, which got me the... What kind of win did that get me? 54 points got me that I am... What is this? I guess I am a footnote in the galaxy's history. I didn't quite get to the fledgling domain. Oh my gosh. But that's okay. You know what? Kind of enjoyed it. There's a lot of different things to keep track of, and I wish there was kind of just another little, maybe a notepad that I can keep track of all the icons that I have unlocked, but so that I know what I've spent and what I haven't spent at an easier glance. On that note, though, there is a lot going on. I kind of diversified myself a little too much. I didn't really focus on expansion. I don't know if the expansion would have helped a whole lot in getting a better score. Yeah, maybe it would have. I think I just had a faction that really had struggles really getting going in the Necrovirus, but I really enjoyed my very first full play of the solo mode of Twilight Inscription. I can see myself playing this actually quite a bit more because there is that big old stack, and I already heard there is that big old stack of different Twilight Imperium factions that we can play, and they all probably have some sort of extra little ability that, really helps them out in some of these games. So I'm excited to kind of play the Embers of Moat. That's my other one. I like playing as the Necrovirus, and I also really love playing as the Embers. So maybe I can try them out on my next solo game. But on that note, I am going to wish everybody a great evening here. I am going to remind everybody to like this video, hit that subscribe button. Subscriptions are free. They really help the channel out, get notified. And speaking of getting notified, hit the bell so that you get notified every Tuesday and Thursday evening when these videos go live. All right, folks, I have been Ryan from Mista Rau's Gaming, and I don't quite have my schedule set for next week yet, but I got a funny feeling one of the nights is going to end up being Call to Adventure, just because my Kickstarter of Epic Origins just got fulfilled the other day, so I'm anxious at the bit of cracking that baby open and taking a look at what it has to offer to the Call to Adventure game system and other end games. Other than that, who knows? I think I have another Kickstarter showing up on my doorstep tomorrow. I can't actually remember what it is. I just got a shipping notification that's saying something's coming in the mail, so I'm really excited to hear that. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, have yourselves a great evening, and I'll see you next week. Ciao.